Hello,
Hello,
everyone. Good evening.
Hi
hi.
everyone.
Hi.
Good evening, guys. Welcome tonight and coming in hot. All right. Thank you so much for being here today, guys, and to whoever's watching us either live on a replay or on a replay. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Now, just a little bit of introduction about this group. So we are a group of, ordinary people from different walks of life, parents, professionals, dreamers, who all found a digital business that has truly been a hit. And our mission as a team is to educate and provide valuable insights about the advantages of digital business to empower and inspire people and to create a genuine connection with each of you. So before we dive in tonight's topic, let's just have a brief introduction about ourselves, right? So the people will know who we are. So let me start. So as you can see, my name is Janice. I am originally from the Philippines, and I've been living here in Malta, in Europe. It's just a tiny island in Europe for about 30 years now. I am currently working as a call center agent in a fintech company, and yes, I'm also a business owner and a business vendor. So let's hear next from Sis Irene.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever part of the world you're watching from right now. My name is Irene. I am a mother of three young adults. I am working as a full time nanny, and also I'm running my digital business as well. That's all for me, sis.
Thank you, Sis Irene. Let's hear next from Sis Leontine.
Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am Jeddah. I am originally from the Philippines, now living here in Alberta, Canada. And I am a part time healthcare aide. Before, I worked three jobs, so I'm so happy that I only have one part time job now. And I'm so glad to be a part of this group.
Fantastic. Well done. Thank you so much, Sis Jeddah. How about Kim?
Hi everyone. So my name is Tim and I'm originally from Vietnam but currently living in Ontario, Canada with my husband and a teenager's daughter. I'm an IT professional full time, but I'm also a very proud digital business part time. So that's a little bit about me. Back to you, Janice.
Thank you. That's fantastic, Kim. Thank you so much. And how about you, Sis Leonida? Introduce yourself, please.
Thank you, Sis Janice. Hello, everyone. Mabuhay. My name is Leonida. I am an overseas Filipino worker, employed as a full-time live-out nanny, and a proud digital business owner. Back to you, Sis Janice.
Awesome. Thank you, Sis. And last but definitely not the least, hi, Courtney. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm well, ladies. I'm Courtney Littlefield, and I am from Texas originally and still here. I wish I was in Canada or somewhere. But anyway, I am a mother of two young adults, and then I am a wife and caregiver for my husband. And I am excited to be a new business owner.
Great. Fantastic. Hello. Hello. All right. Well done, guys, for actually being here. Thank you so much for taking your time and, showing up and giving some values um, to all our viewers. Actually, we have, um, just want to say hi to Sis Carol for watching us live now. Thank you. To whoever else is watching us live, put some comments there. Tell us where you're watching us from, and yeah, so we can greet you. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive in to our topic tonight. And I think it's something that will resonate to a lot of people actually. And this is turning passion into profit without losing yourself in the process. Now, for me, at the end of the day, it's not just about earning more, but it's about living more. It's it's about building something that will give us, both freedom and fulfillment without sacrificing your peace or your values. So I would like to hear the insights of you ladies about our topic for tonight. Can I hear it first from you?
Kim, unmute yourself, please.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I was shocked. Like I did not expect me to go first. Okay. Okay, so turning passion into profit, for me is just is about losing myself, right? It's more about finding the true version of who I am. I'm always been passionate about business because deep down I know that the 9 to 5 job is just helping me to survive, and it just pays my bills, and it really doesn't give me back my time or my freedom or chasing my dream. And I didn't realize that until I got laid off, like not too far ago. So yeah, so from that day on, I want more. I want more time for my loved ones, like more financial security, because I'm not younger anymore. Like I'm approaching my 50s, and like being laid off another time. It's like the job is not guaranteeing me that I can work until my retirement. So I need that backup plan. So that's why I kind of turned into this business, and I made the decision to start my own online digital business and work towards the goals with everything I got. So being your own boss, it's not easy either, because it takes discipline, right? It takes consistency, and you need to be committed. You have to set the pace. You decide like how much effort you want to put into your business. And like some people treat the business just like a hobby, but for me, I really treat my business as my mission and my legacy. I treat it very seriously. And people might say that, you know what, I'm losing my mind for working long hours or chasing something that is very uncertain. Nothing is guaranteed, but I learned to kind of tune out all those noise. I don't care about those noise because they are not the one who's paying my bills, right? They don't really understand why I have to work hard to go to chase after my dreams. And maybe one day when I choose that path, and because for me the process is not only about the money, it's more about the growth, about the knowledge, and just becomes the best version of myself. So that's why I keep growing. I keep going step by step. I don't care if it's fast or slow, but as long I'm dedicating my time and my effort, I know that it will pay off because I already see the results, right? I already see the results showing, and I know that this is only the beginning. So yeah, so you know what? I just ignore the noise. People don't know about my business, and if you're very very seriously on starting your business and not work on your 9 to 5, because 9 to 5 nothing is guaranteed, and you can be laid off one of these days, right? So better have the backup plan for yourself. Yeah, so that's pretty much for me. Back to you, Janice.
Thank you, lovely. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Kim. And I kind of know what you mean, as I myself have been laid off like just last year. So yes, that is what made me think as well. Like yeah, this is not the kind of life that I want anymore. I don't want to like get kept up clear that one day it might happen again, whatever job I'm in. So yes, and you're right. It's not really just about the money. Actually, before we start, we were talking about this earlier that yeah, the personal growth that this is giving to each and every one of us is just totally, totally incredible. So anyway, thank you so much for sharing that, Kim. How about let's hear it from Sis Irene?
You put me in a hot spot right away. That's okay. That's okay. Yes, let me see. Turning passion into profit without losing yourself in the process. Just like I'm always said, we just spoke it before earlier before we start our live, right? And it's this exactly what I'm trying to tell everyone, that in our journey as a digital business owner, if you always think, because business, if you always think business is next money or income, right? If you always think about the money result or the income result, because of course, I understand we are here because we want money, we want to earn, but but always think also that this is a business. This is a long, I mean, it is a lifetime commitment, and there is a process for it. And also, if you always think about that, you're going to feel um what you call that, exhausted, or you will feel disappointed if you didn't get the result that you want in the first place right away, right? But if you enjoy your journey, develop yourself, every step of the way, you do the process, you do your training, you do, like this, showing up on your business, like us, that we are so busy and it's a weekend, it's a family time, but still we have time to show up in our business. You learn everything, you do what you need to do, then the result is always follow, right? And
Yes.
first of all, you have to always go back to your why you're here, why you want to achieve the best, I mean the result, or your goal. Some turning your passion into a profitable business like this is one of the most courageous and fulfilling paths that you can take, because it is pursuing, making a living not just through what you can do, but you I mean it's true, what you love to do. you know Being, wake up in the morning excited, or when you see something new, you want to share it to other people. If you learn something new to you, you want to share. It's about sharing, and it's about, imagine sharing things and sharing your own story, your unique story, but getting paid, because that's how is this business work, sharing your own journey through this digital business, right? And especially also, surround yourself with like-minded people, like this, like our team, like our, if you surround yourself to these like-minded people, you don't get exhausted to your journey, to your business, and also it help you, to give you a positive side, because um sometimes when you be in the long period of of your business, sometimes you feel disappointed, right? Especially if you didn't get the result that you want in your mind right away. But if you're surrounded with like-minded people that will lift you, to help you to be the best version of yourself and to lift you about your business, you know I mean your heart and your mind will go through it, right? So that's all for me, and let's go back to you, Janice.
All right. Yeah, that's amazing, sis. I mean, thank you. Thank you. So, a lot of like, good values there, right? And yes, as what we were talking about earlier, is what we are actually speaking before we started the live. It's not really just about that, that money, although of course that is a very important thing. That's why they're all here, right? That's why people are looking for something, isn't it? But it doesn't have to be something that burns you out. And yeah, I love that message that surround yourself with people who will lift you up instead of put you down. And that is the amazing thing about the business that we're in. Because we are really in a circle where people want to rise, right? So thank you. Thank you for that. This next here is next. How about you, this Courtney? What's your insight about this?
Well, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, I think I'm with everyone else. I'm anxious to be successful in something that I can call my own, and I am I'm desiring to be able to provide the things that the disability that my husband's on doesn't. Like say our home air conditioner goes out. I want to be able to just say, "Oh, hey, I need a new one." I want that kind of thing. Um, I agree with Irene about, if we support one another, we're all going to do better. I mean, give a dog a new bone. I mean, they're going to perform. And that's kind of what I feel like. If we're supportive of one another, we're all going to want to do better.
True.
That's my
True.
take.
That's true.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very true. Thank you, sis. Okay. Let's hear it next from Sis Leonida. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, sis.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Janice. Hello, everyone. A little bit of my background. I've been working overseas as a nanny for 16 years now, but I have no clear plan for retirement. So when I found this digital business 5 years ago, I was so curious. So I watched the webinar and I took action. I became a digital entrepreneur. So through this business, I found my passion. So I turned that passion into profit, but I make sure that I have a healthy work life balance. Because as a nanny, I work long hours and then I do my business on the side in between if I have free hours. So I make sure that I am not burnt out. Because what's the point of earning if you forget to live? So I have time to hang out with my friends. I have time for myself, my me time. I have time for my work and I have time for my business. That's how I do it. Because if you focus on only one thing and you will not balance it, it's not good. You'll get burnt out and you cannot function anymore. And you'll be disappointed because you're burnt out and it's not good. So that's how I turned my passion into profit without losing myself in the process. I make sure that my passion serve my purpose, not steal my peace. And I make sure also that my passion should help me grow as a person, as a business owner, as a mentor, and not making me feel trapped. Do you, sis?
Wow, that's
That's so
amazing, sister.
inspiring.
Thank you. It is very, very inspiring indeed. And yeah, I totally get what you mean, right? The balance that is really, really very important. When I started this first, I was like really on the go. For example, just something that you just passionate about, but sometimes you forgot like yes, the other things, you've got like other things in your life. that you have to go through as well, or that you have to deal with, like with your family. So yeah, definitely that is what we wanted. Um, all right, well, as you wish, Sis Jeddah, last but not the least at all. So can you please tell us what you think about this?
Uh, can you flash that? So, turning passion into profit without losing yourself in the process. So, for me, it's not all about money, but it's the freedom and flexibility that I can do things, things that matter most to me. So, way back 2018, I was working three jobs, and then I don't have any time, time, a quality time for my family, like I even feel guilty when, I don't have time for my daughter. So, that time my daughter was a teenager, so he has kind of like, yeah, some kind of emotional problem. So maybe uh, she needs attention from me because I work sometimes stay overnight. So when when I joined this business, I found an ad on social media that, oh, maybe this is the one, that this is the solution that helped me. So then, yeah, it's true. So from then I didn't have to work three jobs. So it's really nice because I can do the things, like I can have family time. I i i love plants. I can do, like, things that matter most to me, spending time with my family, my passion, with my plants. Yeah, so I that's why I really thankful that I joined this online business. And also, we're empty nester, so I have really, more time with this business now, and also more time for myself. And back to you, Janice.
Right, committed. All right, thank you. Thank you so much, sis, Jeddah. Yeah, that's amazing, of course. Having time for yourself, for the people that you love, for the people that really matters. That is
Yeah.
what someone wanted, right? So it's not really just about the money, but also earlier we've been talking about it. I think all of us have mentioned this, like the proper balance. That is what is important. We don't want to be burned out
Yeah.
or anything like that. You don't want to be exhausted. That's why we're here. And listening to what you have shared, guys, they're really all very inspiring. And I really think that a lot of people can relate to what we talk about today. You know, that thing that we want to build something meaningful, but not really like, losing ourselves in the process. And yeah, that's what this is all about. And that is the beauty of the business that we're in, because we help people, improve lives, right? But not to the point that we got burned out, because we got this balance in this business. One thing, that flexibility that it brings us is just really on top. So it's like, what more could we ask for, isn't it? So anyway, guys, if those who are watching us today, actually, I'm seeing like a lot of them putting in the comments. So thank you so much for watching us live, guys. So we got here, hi, Iesa from Italy. Wow, you're still awake. Okay. And we Keta from Texas. We got Fatima. Fatima, yeah, thank you for watching. And JSNMM Digital Business. Asrapun Nasa Party. Wow, okay. And yeah, thank you guys. And whoever is watching this on a replay, thank you so much for your time. Okay, does anybody want to say something before I close and wrap up our live day?
Yes, yes. Yes, I just want to add, sister, that yes, we have to, for me, let's turn our passion into profit, but, do it in our terms. That is the exact word. Let's do it in our terms. Let's our heart be the CEO, and let our values be our business plan. In this way, we won't just succeed, we will thrive without ever losing who we are in the process. I, and that's for me. And Ate
All right.
Leonida, maybe you would invite them to watch our webinar every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes. Okay, guys. If you want to know more about our digital business, you are welcome to join our free live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here in Bermuda, it's 9 p.m. Just Google the equivalent time zone wherever you are. And to book your spot, just click any of those links down below. Enter your full name and valid email address and your personal link to access our free live webinar or watch the replay will be sent to your email. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your
Thank,
support. We appreciate you all.
thank you and see you
Fantastic.
again next week.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you, Janice.
Enjoy the rest of your
Bye bye.
Sunday.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.